Okay guys, on day 2, after the previous night when you save the old lady and get the blast mask, go back to the bomb shop and you can actually upgrade the capacity of how many bombs you can carry by buying the big bomb bag. Now you can actually get the big bomb bag somewhere else if you didn't save the lady. The thief who tried to steal the lady's bombs will actually try to sell the bomb bag at the curiosity shop on, I think, day 3. So if you didn't get the big bomb bag from the bomb shop and you didn't save the lady, you can always just go to the curiosity shop and get the big bomb bag there. But if you go to the curiosity shop, it'll be a lot more expensive, so you will want to come here to get the big bomb bag, in my opinion. Okay guys, next we're going to do the town shooting gallery, which is basically a shooting range of sorts. And it's pretty much a minigame. But you do get some good rewards from playing this minigame, so that is just what we are going to do here today. So basically, you have to have the hero's bow in order to play this game because of one of the rewards. And I'll get into that a little later. But basically, there are 50 red Octorok that will appear in this little range area. And you have to hit all the red Octorok you can. You want to avoid the blue Octorok because that'll actually decrease your timer. And if you hit one blue Octorok, I believe you can't get perfect because it'll take away too much time. And on the last setup of the Octorok, you're not going to have enough time to get it, so just be careful. Don't hit any of the blues. Make sure you only hit the red. And there are 2 prizes you can get. For one of the prizes, you need to get at least 40 points. And for the other prize, you need to get all 50. And while the first prize isn't that hard to get, I've always had trouble getting the perfect 50 in this game. I have no idea why. I probably just suck at the controls, but, like, I've always had problems with it, so don't be surprised if I have to do this several times off camera. So what I'm going to do is, probably after I do this, I'm probably going to just cut to the successful attempt. Because you guys honestly don't want to see me doing this game over and over again. And I don't want to dedicate a whole video to this one minigame, so I'm going to get some more rupees and I'll be right back. Oh my god. That took about 20 attempts. I'm not kidding. That took me so freaking long to do. And it's like, it's not like I sucked at the game or anything. I always got like really close to the end and then I just screwed up on one part. I hate that game. Whatever. Okay guys, I took the liberty of getting to this point. In this one area, I haven't actually explored this area over here yet, so I thought I'd take the liberty to do that now. And since it's appropriate to what we just did in this video, we have another shooting gallery. And this one is supposed to be the harder version of the shooting gallery. But you want to know the ironic thing? The really, really, really ironic thing? This one is actually a lot easier. Seriously, this one is not really that bad. What you have to do is, once again, you have two prizes. First prize is the largest quiver, the biggest quiver in the game, so once we do this, we'll have our max capacity of arrows possible. And, of course, the other prize, the heart piece. Now, in order to get both of those prizes, you have to get perfect twice. So you basically have to hit all the targets twice, which honestly really isn't that bad. The only enemies you have to really watch out for are the crows, because if you let one crow get away, you can't get the crow back. And same thing with the wolfos. If you let the wolfos get away, you can't get them back either, but they're not as hard to get because they pretty much announce when they're on screen, and they also pause, like right there, so they're honestly not that bad. And as for the Deku Scrubs, the way they work is that there's actually 4 sets of 5 Deku Scrubs in the middle area. And in order to get all the sets to appear, you have to eliminate the entire set of the one before it. So, for example, you have to kill all of the Dekus in the first set for the second set to appear. And then you have to kill all the ones in the second set for the third set to appear, and, you know, just like that. Unfortunately, I failed this minigame because I missed one crow. So I'm going to try this again. Hopefully I'll succeed this time, because as I said before, this really isn't that hard. And I only missed one. And it was a very unlucky miss as it was, so I honestly don't think I'll fail this time. But yeah, it's a pretty simple minigame. I would try to focus on the Deku Scrubs as much as possible, though, because, I mean, while it makes more sense to go after the enemies that are worth more points, and the enemies that can actually, you know, get away, they're still going to be, like, in view for, like, 10 seconds, so, I mean, if you can still get, like, a few Deku Scrubs before you can get the other enemies, it's always wise to do that, because the Deku Scrubs can end up actually taking the longest to finish off, and you want to make sure you finish everything before your time limit ends, so yeah, just a few words of advice. Nothing you guys shouldn't have been able to figure out for yourselves, but still, I like to cover everything thoroughly. And just like the rewards in the town shooting gallery, the first prize you get is an upgraded quiver that will allow you to hold more arrows. And then the second prize is, of course, a heart piece. And also, the faster you finish the minigame, the higher you'll get your score will be, because you get kind of a time bonus. But honestly, the time bonus really doesn't determine anything as far as how you get the prizes. To get both prizes, you just have to get perfect twice. That's really all you have to do. So very quickly, I'm going to do this again. Since I already showed you a perfect run, I'm not going to show you this run, so I'll see you guys when I get a perfect score. Okay, perfect score gotten, which means we get a heart piece. Now before I end this video, I have one more thing I want to do, so I'm going to hurry up and get to where I need to go. Okay, in the south of Termina Field, look for a small pack of butterflies flying in the swamp area, and you'll find a secret grotto with a pea hat inside. To take out the pea hat, all you have to do is target the lower side of the pea hat and fire an arrow, or I think you can also use your sword too. But I think using arrows is a lot easier because you can actually stay away from the thing. Obviously, those blades that it has don't look very friendly, if you ask me. But for the most part, it's a pretty simple fight. I figured I'd go ahead and wait until now, just because I didn't have very much time left. And this is a short heart piece I can get very quickly. So let's open up this treasure chest to get probably the last heart piece of this cycle. One and a heart piece. Okay. Well, I'm not really sure what I can do for the rest of this cycle, but I'll figure it out.